So it is 16:02 p.m. It is Wednesday. Happy Hump Day, y'all. And for those of you that are in Thursday, happy Thursday, take that Thursday, y'all. So I have two movies to run off and then some books as well. So first, I'm gonna do my double feature, which is Spice World from '97 and Daywatch Unrated from 2006. Yeah, I have these are from my collection, by the way, not the library's. Yeah, I own both these films because one, love Space World, grew up with that shit, and two, Daywatch was a spree buy based on the cover and shit. So here's my thoughts. I meant to run these off last night, but oh well, time ran out and I got tired. So, Spice World, true nostalgia here. Great cast, love their tour bus and how popular they were back then. Like they were insanely popular. Like between them, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, 98 Degrees. Uh, and Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Mandy Moore, Jessica Simpson, all that shit. Wild. It was a time to be alive for sure. And plus, they Spice Girls ushered in the third wave of feminism too, as I found out. That was interesting. Even today in 2025, they're still popular. There's still a fan base for them. I still enjoy them. Shit. It's good seeing real fan interactions too. Like those aren't paid actors. That's real fans in the movie and shit. The opening song "Too Much" is one of my favorites easily, and I love Mel B's Bantu knots and their rehearsals in between. Like them Bantu knots, that shit is sexy as hell. I know Adele did that shit last decade, and people got on her for cultural appropriation. Like who fucking cares? They look good. Um. I remember my original fave was Baby Spice, but now that I'm 38, all of them are reflections of each type of chick that I'm into. Literally. And if you've ever seen this, you can probably see your own types in every one of them. It's so funny. Uh Everything about this is too damn funny, especially the photo shoot where they're spoofing popular characters and films and then spoofing each other. I love that part. That's my favorite. Ah, the aliens. And I got videos from this to upload too, so be on the lookout for those. And everything I upload today will take about hour, 2 hours, give or take, just to get ahead of all that shit. I always thought the aliens grabbed Jerry, not Mel B. Mandela effect again. Uh, I run into that a lot, and it's funny. People get mad about it. But then when you see it, it's like, oh, okay. Between this and Josie and the Pussycats, it's hard to pick which is funnier because I love both of them films. Josie's one of my favorite CBMs easily. The movie pitches throughout are so dumb. Oh, they're so dumb, but they're so funny when they're reenacted and shit. I love that. Seeing England life is so much better versus American shit. I get so tired of it. Plus, having their music showcased throughout is the best, along with Nicola's impending pregnancy and everybody's accents as well. How they handle Nicola's contractions on the bus is priceless. And this is PG. Should have kept her legs closed, but it's a little too late for that. I have said that shit before. The parents asking them at the hospital if they talked to their comatose son, and Victoria's yawning in his face. I'm Victoria! Like, damn. And then her asking Jerry if she'd take her top off. And she said there's no point, his eyes are closed. And then his eyes shoot wide open. I'm surprised this wasn't PG-13, and I'd be willing to bet good fucking money. They said a lot more because there's those cuts, you know? Usually when you watch a film, it's seamless. You don't see the cuts at that time and you saw it. But now this is, 20, 8 years old. You can see those cuts. So I'm wondering how much was cut out and how how many times they were told you can't say cunt or twat because it's so basic and shit. for them overseas. I'm like, cunt's a good fucking word. It's the best. It shuts down every argument. Oh man. But it's so funny. And it's worth noting that pregnancy in movies is not the same as real life. The only time I think I saw an actual pregnancy was Cappadocia in the women's bathroom. Yeah, that scene was rough. Oh yeah, and then the abortion in Nymphomaniac director's cut. Oof. I still can't watch that shit. No, thank you. Roger Moore with a baby pig is so weird. Also love how it's just one constant running gag start to finish. Absolutely love that shit. Plus, building up to the first live performance is amazing and a wonderful payoff. The bus blowing up while a fourth wall break is classic. I love that. This movie's an easy 11 out of 10. But honestly, it's a superb 5.5 out of 10. Like it's the right amount of cheesiness. It's the late 90s going into the millennium, and it's hard to imagine the boy bands doing this kind of shit. Like you had the last one they ever did music wise was from Justin to Kelly, and that was for American Idol, and that was just like the last hoorah of pop sensations. Now they just do biographical dramas of past musicians who are dead and shit. And there's supposedly a sequel to this coming. I don't know when. Last announcement was 4 years ago. And I dare any motherfucker to say this isn't a good movie. I really do. I will teabag you with so much girl power you won't know what in the cockadoodle titty shits hit you. Girl power. I like Bob Hoskins' cameo in that. That was so classic. Oh, it was good shit. Because when I saw him walk out the booth, I was like, oh, I recognize him. So much fun. I love it. And the best thing about their music is it continues to age gracefully. It really does. Like back then, you hear the music and it's catchy as fuck. And you always sing it at karaoke when you're older. But as you're older, you listen to the lyrics and they really stick out more. Like, what was the one? Because I watch everything with caps, so when I was watching her performance at the end, I didn't understand what Mel C was saying. And she said Colors of the World. I was like, oh, cool. Neat. I didn't know she was saying that. So, yeah. I was amazed. Like, a lot of this, like, their whole message back then was, and they talked about this in interviews, was they were pushing for feminism, sexuality, and maturity, and relatable themes and whatnot. And it was beautiful. I even read up on Viva Forever because I love that track too, and I watched the music video for that just a few days ago. First time watching that shit. And I watched like, this is about puberty, isn't it? Because I was looking at the theme of it. I'm like, okay. And then I read up on it. I was like, oh, it's about innocence and growth. I was like, damn. So yeah, it was really deep. And unbeknownst to me, I never knew they broke up. Oh, I learned about that probably sometime last decade or so. So that was interesting too. But yeah, so love Spice World. On the Day Watch, unrated. This I bought. Where did I buy this fucking thing? I think FYE or Record and Tape Traders. But I've only seen this twice in my life. This is the second time or third time. I can't quite remember. But I bought it specifically based on the cover and synopsis for it. Because it was so entrancing and so... what was it? It encapsulated everything I was looking for in the film. Box and synopsis wise. This is also the second Russian film I've ever watched too. The first being Snowflake, but I've probably seen other Russian films and just don't realize it because I'm lazy as hell and U.S. adapts every fucking thing they come across. Tamerlane breaking through the fortress walls is smart, and wielding the Chalk of Fate allows you to change anything you want. Pretty cool shit, right? I do like the soldiers who transform into ravens. Like, that was beautiful. For 2006, this shit is awesome. Ah, it's so dope. And I am aware Night Watch is the first film. I tried to watch that after this, but I couldn't get into it. I think it was too slow, but I'm going to try again and see how it goes. And I've actually found it, so I'm going to buy it. That way I can own both of them upgraded on Blu-ray. I like the old truck Sveta and Anton drive. Both of them are chasing Igor into the gloom. Was cool. I like that. Anton's son Igor is a dark one. Alrighty. He doesn't look black though. Kidding. Anton looks like the Russian version of Q. He really does look like Q. Like shit. And I wonder what became of the chalk. The scene transition for this is still immaculate 19 years later. Crazy. Cause I like scene transition. Like that shit's cool as hell. Like where did that first start for me? Heavy metal. Yeah. For heavy metal scene transition, that was the best. For let's see. That was after what's his name? Attack the City. I can't remember his fucking name, but yeah, that transition was so good on that. Let's see, where else? Anton's also a great one, whatever that is. I don't know. Anton's eyes turn red. Nice. I like that shit. Rogova wants Anton to steal Yegor's hat out of evidence, and good on him putting magnetic tape on his fingertips to hide fingerprints. So if you're trying to burglarize somebody, magnetic tape on your fingertips. Or you can be like Kevin Spacey in Seven and burn them shits off. Who killed Galia? Galia. Yeah, Galia. Yeah, that's how you say her name. I had a hard time pronouncing a lot of these names. I forgot about the babe driving the Mazda 6 on the thing. That is still fucking gnarly. Because I remember when I popped this in all them years ago, I was like, damn, that's sick. Anton's in the Sveta. Sveta. Yeah, Sveta. Can't pronounce that bitch's name. The blonde. And she ain't bad looking either. And the music for this is pretty badass too. Holy shit, Gesser body swapped Anton and Olga, giving them 2 to 3 days to find the killer. Like that body swap shit, that was funny as hell. Oh, this is so cool. And Olga's cute too. Interesting, Russian cigs have a smaller filter versus US brands. I didn't notice that till just when I was watching. I was like, huh. Because I used to smoke Marlboro Smooth, and them filters were like, come here. Yeah, about the length of that, give or take, a little smaller. Whereas the Russian filters are about that long. So yeah, major difference. So that was intriguing. What else? I kind of miss cigarettes sometimes, but not always. I don't have the money for that shit. Anton confessing to Sveta about the body swapping in the shower was good. Kind of awkward, but good. In a way, I don't know. It just felt good. And it wasn't because she was nude or anything, but it was just, I don't know. I liked the way it came off. The chick in the Mazda 6 is Alicia Donakova. And she's dead now, too. I didn't even know that. Because I had to look her name up. I was like, damn, she's been dead 11 fucking years now. Crazy. She's hot as fuck when she picks up Kostya. Woohoo! Man, that was my favorite outfit of hers in this. Yeah, I'm going to have to watch Night Watch. Shit. Sveta calling for the Line 22 bus to Ram Zavalian. Oh, Zavalon. That's right, Zavalon. Right. Was fucking cool. Absolutely gnarly shit. And Anton inside Olga kicking the Dark Other into the Lincoln Navigator was also sweet. I actually had to look up the damn SUV because I was like, that's a Lincoln, right? because I can tell my car models apart, but sometimes it's hard, especially with newer models. Like I can't tell. I used to memorize that shit like a boss. Shit. Anton and Olga are off to Samarkand to get the chalk from Tamerlane's tomb. They're gonna draw shit on the ground, do hopscotch in the end. I like the parrot parrot parrot's transition into human form. Like that was good. Like this film is so fucking good, man. Olga was working with Zora, and Zora had the chalk the whole time. Ain't that a shit? Ain't that some shit? Anton wrote his son's name on the chalkboard, and he showed up. I like them cell phones too. I miss them old ones. They were nice. Igor made off with the chalk, and Anton's escape from the Dark Ones is epic. Diving into the poster like that. Alicia's black dress is tantalizing. Ooh, man. Out of everybody in this movie, I like Alicia and Kostya's dad the most. Like, out of this whole cast, those two stick out the most because they're cool as shit. Alicia's got the chalk now, and nice face swapping Anton did with Gosha in the snow. That was sweet. So much good shit in this. And the story's great. Yeah, I wonder what drove Anton and his son Igor apart. Maybe because he wasn't called Igor. I wanted to be Igor, Dad, not Igor. Damn, Zavalon killed Kostya after Kostya's dad was revealed to be the killer of Galena. Bummer. It's very fascinating how they drink blood too via a needle prick and juice box. So if I want to get a Capri Sun and a needle and just prick your ass, I'll drink you out of a Capri Sun. Pacific Cooler. Yeah. I won't stab it through this fucking pouch. I've learned. The bikers trying to overtake Olga and Simon was cool, but them ramming into that black 18-wheeler was beyond sweet. It's a shame Seaman died after that, though. Fuck. Like, that was just... Oh, man. So good. Jesus Christ, that yo-yo Igor used on Zveta is insane in how it exploded into smaller pieces and retracted back. Best creative weapon ever. Because that fucker not only blew out the hotel floor windows and walls, it destroyed a tower, it leveled a wonder wheel, and peppered everywhere else, and then it came back and caused more damage. I'm like, fuck, that's awesome. That's the kind of creativity I like. That's right, being unrated, there's no swearing. I like that. That's a rarity. Because this thing isn't... What's the word? It's not very violent. It's violent, but more... CBM violent. Yeah. Like, there's minimal violence, but not a lot of violence, like it should be. But I like that there's no swearing. It's like T2. This could be literally like, T2 minus the bots. And it's wild how the ring attached to... The ring Alicia wears is tied to Zavalon, too. Anton got the chalk from Alicia and nearly died, but was saved by Boris Ivanovich taking a picture that slowed time down just long enough for Anton to write no on the wall. That was... The imagination of this director is beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now I understand 18 years later. No. Yeah, 18. No. Idiot. 19 years later. I keep thinking it's 2024. 19 years later, I understand. By writing no on the wall, he rewrote his fate and didn't become a dark one. He runs into Sveta and they live happily ever after. Yep. I like the end credits too. Because Simon's he's driving around looking at the billboards and shit with the credits. I was like, that's cool. Not bad on the rewatch. Glad I own this shit. Didn't feel like a 138-minute flick, more like a 119 deal. Because its build is 146, and I was like, oh god, it's long as fuck. But then I watched it, and it's done at 138. So, I'm truly glad I own this, and the DVD itself hasn't lost picture quality either. That's impressive. Because I take care of my disc. Most people are like, oh, duh, it's sitting on the table. It's cool. It's all scratched up, still plays. Skips intermittently. Definitely buy a Night Watch so I can get the full scope of this. 7 out of 10. I do wonder how this was supposed to be a new horror trilogy given how Daywatch ends on a reset. Yeah, kind of negates the need for a trilogy. And I even asked the director this too. Haven't heard back, so I don't think I will. But yeah, a reset kind of negates the need for a trilogy. Though I do wonder what became of the Chalk then, and great characters. Oh, fuck me. Huh. Great character designs too. And Alicia is definitely my fave out of this. So between Spice World and Daywatch, which is my top favorite? If I have to go with creativity, it's going to be Daywatch. If I'm going to go for pure fun, I'm stuck on a tie. If I'm going for absolute pick, definitely going to be Spice World. I love Spice Girls too much, but nah, Daywatch wins. Yeah. But I could honestly just say it's a tie, because fuck it. They're both amazing films for me. Like, finding them on a rewatch and knowing what I know now, it's so much better. Because when I watched Daywatch the first time, I didn't understand jack shit about it. I was just like, oh, it's cool, it's action, it's, fast-paced, badass, all this cool stuff. And I missed the story. Huh. And it confused me. Whereas now I'm older, I'm like, oh, I get it now. Great. And Spice World's just awesome 90s fun. But with even deeper meaning, because now I know what their lyrics were about and just the entire fun factor of the film. Yeah. So, if you don't like these films, that's okay. I get it. I understand. But if you want to try these out, you've never heard of them, never seen them, you should watch them and try it for yourself, see how it goes. I do recommend Daywatch Unrated for sure. Watch it unrated so you get the full effect of it. Because them theatrical cuts always have a bunch of shit cut out. So wild. So I'll be back with some books. Stay tuned.